Greg, first of all, TCU, very difficult team, and the physical matchup today was difficult on both sides of the floor. Was that maybe the biggest difference in this game?
I think it was, and they jumped right in us and were very physical, did a lot of switching, and I thought it got us paralyzed a little bit and standing, and we just turned it over. I mean, you can't turn it over against this team. We had 20 turnovers in the game, 12 in the first half, and that just doesn't give you a very good chance. But like you said, it's a very, very good basketball team, and they came out tonight and they were going to get after us, and they did.
On their defense's part, they pushed you so far off the perimeter. You had to start your offense, a couple feet behind the three-point line, and that was tough to conquer. And when he got penetration, there were turnovers.
But that's okay. 'Cause, I mean, they do the same thing. They're out there nice and high and wide, and we got good enough guards to where if you're doing that and you're pressuring, it's pretty hard for somebody to keep our guys in front of them too. But everybody else was standing way too much. But, a good thing is how their offense is run. They pop that thing around the perimeter, then they're into their ball screen action. We were standing a little bit. We let their pressure and their switching get us standing. And we worked on it for 2 days, but we didn't handle it very good.
Yeah, their ball screen offense and their part, when their screeners are as big and physical as they are, it's just tough for guys like Jordan to get underneath that screen to do anything.
Yeah, and we're playing different guys different ways. If it's out on the floor, Robinson's just really, really good. There's a reason he's leading the nation in assists. He's just very good with it. He controls the basketball game a lot, and I noticed that. I know there's NBA guys watching him just because of how he controls the game. And it was hard. It was difficult for us. I thought when we followed how we were guarding their bigs off the scouting report and on the guards on the scouting report, we did a pretty good job. But then you get 2 or 3 possessions in a row. Fisher gets a couple threes, and it goes from 7 to 12. So just a lot to learn from it.
What's the biggest thing? You're going to see a team like this on Saturday. What do you try to drive home with these guys over the next couple of days?
Just keep doing what we're doing in practice. I keep banging our head against the wall a little bit. I didn't think Tyreek handled it very well. I didn't think Coop handled it very well. Again, when guys pressure you and there's a lot of switching, it can really get you standing. The opposite has to happen. You have to have great pace. You have to move a lot without the ball. We'll get it corrected. You're throwing a couple new guys in there that played significant minutes, and we need to get back to practice and keep incorporating those guys. And we can't be getting our own stuff now. We can't have guys into our own feelings. It's going to be very competitive for minutes, and guys are going to have to fight for them and earn them and produce.
Cooper and Christian thrown in against a difficult opponent, and Christian put up some good numbers, played well. Cooper struggled a little bit. How would you assess both of their games?
Yeah, I think that's about right. I think you saw some of the things that both of them can do. Christian can handle the ball and create and make shots. He does a little bit of everything. Really good rebounding guard to get you out in transition. Coop was just he hadn't played since high school. He hadn't played since high school, and it looked like that tonight. Now the old honeymoon period is over, and we can get back to him being the Cooper niece that we know he's going to be for us.
All right, one more thing for you, Coach. You talked highly of TCU and team and saying there's a lot of things that they run similar to you guys that you guys could take a little bit. This was going to be beneficial regardless in taking the tape. But how beneficial can it be for your guys to learn from this and take this into Hawaii, knowing that that's a team you have a lot of respect for when they run?
You have to learn from every win and loss. I don't like to take benefits out of getting our butt beat, but I was showing our guys their offense and how they run it, and it's just the stuff that the ball can't stick too much. You can't over dribble and do those things. So you can learn from it because it works pretty good for them. Now again, I think that team is good enough to win the whole thing. I think they're really good. We'll see how they go moving forward, but we need to learn from that and all in all just continue to improve.